Hello and welcome everyone to the week ahead commodity reports, where we of course will be reviewing the markets for the week ahead. So it's official. Google searches for the phrase how to trade gold. They're now back at the highest level since April of 2020. This comes as no surprise considering that the current macroeconomic backdrop that is fueling a perfect storm for gold, firmly positioning the yellow metal as the world's number one Trump trade of 2025. At the beginning of the year, analysts at the Gold and Silver Club officially dubbed 2025 the year of gold. And now, of course, we're seeing why. Fast forward to the present day, it's fair to say that gold is not just having a great year, but it is having an incredible year as the world's favorite precious metal. Since President Donald Trump's inauguration in January, gold prices have been on a parabolic run, rising every single week this year to score all-time back-to-back record highs. Gold has set new all-time record highs 9 times so far in 2025. By the time you finish watching this video, the tally could be even higher. Gold has outperformed every other major asset class since President Donald Trump's inauguration, including Wall Street's benchmark S&P 500, the Magnificent Seven stocks, and of course Bitcoin. Last week, gold prices they skyrocketed to a new all-time record high of $2,942 US dollars per ounce. The yellow metal is now up 12% since the beginning of the year, but even more remarkably, gold prices they've now chalked up a whopping gain of almost 43% since January of 2024. Gold's record-breaking run since President Donald Trump's inauguration has been nothing short of impressive. Never before in history have we seen the world's precious metal score multiple all-time record highs in such a short period of time. As gold prices continue their unstoppable run higher, scaling to all new record highs for a sixth consecutive quarter in a row, conclusive evidence that shows that we're just in the early stages of a new historic super cycle for gold. The precious metal is being driven by a multitude of bullish tailwinds, which could rapidly send gold prices above 3,000 US dollars per ounce and beyond. These include President Donald Trump's tariffs and reciprocal import taxes on the United States' biggest trading partners, which threatens to ignite a new era for global trade wars. Historically, there's always been a positive correlation between tariffs and gold prices moving higher. The longer tariffs go on, the more this is going to disrupt global trade and fuel inflation. That's ultra bullish for gold. Central banks around the world, they continue to accumulate gold at a record-setting pace as they aggressively diversify away from the US dollar. Proprietary data tracked by our research team that shows that central banks they bought more than 1,000 tons of gold last year for the third consecutive year in a row. That trend is expected to accelerate into 2025 as central banks continue to turn to gold as a hedge against inflation, currency instability, and geopolitical risks. The central bank gold rush is a robust trend that certainly can't be underestimated because it's sending out a clear message that there's only one reserve currency in the world that politicians can't print, and that is of course gold. Meanwhile, persistent instability in China's economy that has spurred Beijing authorities to launch a new project allowing Chinese insurance companies to invest up to 1% of their assets in gold. This is a very critical macro event to watch because ultimately it will only take a 10% increase in global demand to drive prices above 3,500 US dollars per ounce. That might not seem like a lot, but it's not impossible. According to our proprietary data, Chinese insurers, they're predicted to purchase around 300 tons of gold over the next few quarters. Put another way, that would equate to 6.5% increase in global gold demand, which is big enough to move the market significantly. Let's not forget ballooning global debt, uncontrollable government spending, which currently sits at a record 315 trillion. That in itself is yet another major catalyst fueling a global rush for gold, making allocation for precious metals in a diversified portfolio an essential necessity. Gold prices, they rose 10x since 2000. That's a staggering gain of over 826% since the beginning of the century. Let's not forget the deglobalization movement, which is officially entering a new phase on expectations of incoming trade wars, tit-for-tat tariffs, and protectionist policies, forcing countries across the world to prioritize their national interest over the global good. This is one of the most inflationary factors of all that is guaranteed to keep gold demand elevated and continue to drive prices a lot higher from current levels. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is very clear: the stars appear to be aligning for gold, which ultimately suggests it won't take much for prices to reach new record highs in the coming weeks and months ahead. Extraordinary times, they do create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, if you consider the full magnitude of events that are currently unfolding, it comes as no surprise to see why gold is everyone's favorite market right now. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far this year, and you still want to make 2025 your best ever, now is the time to take action. With everything that is currently unfolding on the global macro front, 2025 is already on track to be one of the Gold and Silver Club's biggest and most profitable years in our 15-year history. The first 6 weeks of this year have been record breaking. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns so far this year, and we're only in the middle of February. What we're seeing right now is nothing short of extraordinary. 2025, it is gearing up to be a license to print money, which you definitely do not want to miss out on. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second or replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. We are in the golden age of trading. It's times like these that make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Right now, you have an opportunity to make 2025 your biggest and best yet, which, based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster year due to all the macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000. If you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach, they have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only in February. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the massive trading opportunities so far this year, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. So with that, let's move over to the charts. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week. So first thing to be aware of, right now it is President's Day in the USA, public holiday on Monday. As a result, we're seeing the typical risk-on move that you associate with this. Gold is getting a bid, crude oil is getting a bid right now, palladium is getting a bid, silver is getting a bid, right? And we're seeing the dollar index under a bit of pressure, as we've seen over the last couple of weeks here. Now, what I would look at the moment, certainly we've taken now the opportunity in the last couple of days to build half a dozen positions here at the swing lows for WTI crude oil. Big opportunities here, even on the Sunday open, providing more fast opportunities for us to add to this position on WTI crude oil for this slingshot move higher that we're looking for over the course of this quarter. If we move over to gasoline, we're also seeing gasoline get the bid right now, up 1% on the day. So essentially, we've executed fresh new positions, half a dozen new trades here on WTI crude oil at the swing lows here. That has been very fast profits for us to start off the week here on Monday. Now, alongside that, we took the opportunity last week on gold, breaking out to new record highs to scale out of more profit on the portfolio. Over the month of February so far, we've now banked over 20,000 points profit here on gold. It's been absolutely huge as gold has continued to break out to all new record highs. Now, again, public holiday, we're seeing risk on in the market here. We're not adding to the position at these prices. We're keeping a core position. Very simply, if we do get a break above new record highs yet again over this month, we will look to scale out of more profit and bank into strength. It's the same playbook here on silver. If silver was able to break above the price swing highs, we're keeping a core position. I would look to bank profits. What I would put on your radar, though, is platinum is currently under pressure. We had the Valentine's rally last week. We used the breakouts on platinum to scale out of more profit. The same on gold and the same on palladium over the month of February. What we may start to see here, particularly after the public holiday, is a post-public holiday sell-off, especially in the lead up to Wednesday's FOMC minutes. Platinum is definitely on the radar if we were to see a revisit back down towards the price swing lows. It is a market that we've definitely got on the radar for additional reloads. If we were to see it come under pressure, come all the way back down towards those lows again, rinse and repeat. Palladium right now also continuing to consolidate. We did get a Valentine's rally as well on Palladium, but so far we're seeing it back under pressure, hovering around $1,000 per ounce. Again, the game plan here is very straightforward. We've got half a dozen trades on this market that are currently all protected. If it gets a break back above the swing high, is definitely looking to scale out on more profit. If we do break back down towards the swing lows, yes, rinse and repeat. I'm looking to reload the position, add further exposure to this market. Then finally, just touching upon the US dollar index trade, this is a sell short that we've been in now with our clients for a couple of weeks. Those positions that we've got on the dollar index, they're currently up by more than 1,500 points on the portfolio with multiple trades. If we do get a break back down towards the 106.5 level, down towards 106, yes, I'm looking to scale out of more profit on that trade and essentially booking over 1,800 points on multiple trades where we remain selling short the US dollar index. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second or replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven, and artificial intelligence-powered approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success is not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and cutting edge artificial intelligence insights to make confident decisions with accuracy and precision. There's a massive gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis, gimmicky technical indicators that do not work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of that bottom 99% and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional, artificial intelligence driven approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort. You'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive, data-driven, and artificial intelligence-powered approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks and hedge funds with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds, where they're buying and selling in real time, further compound that with the key liquidity zones so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision alongside the fundamentals, macroeconomics, the capital flows, the daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly real-time data-driven cycles and intermarket correlations. Then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now, we're in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these huge money-making opportunities, build significant life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders, take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.